part of the leadership and management of leadership. We'll go now to some important points about the leaders. We're still continuing in what we've been working on. And we said before that the leader must have a fully information about his individuals, about the employees who are working with him. He must know all about them. He must know all about their motives. He must know that they are not only powered or driven by incentive motives, but they are also having non-incentive. The motives is not only financial motives. He must know that there are also types of motives which is non-financial. We call it intrinsic motives. Intrinsic motives including, like as example, the certificates, rewards, certificates of achievement, just praising them when they do a good work, encouraging them to get their best, encouraging them to be initiatives. All these things are also participating with them in decision making. These points also, one can say that it is very important for the leader to know. Leader also must know the motives for a human being. Any humans, they are having many types of motives. As example, he must know about Maslow's theories, hierarchy of needs. What is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Actually, Abraham Maslow, he did this theory regarding the human needs, and he said they are divided into five categories of needs. The first needs are the physiological needs, which in the bottom of the pyramid here, the physiological needs. Physiological needs include the food, the water, the warmth, the rest. We call it the needs for survival or survival needs, which is without it, a human will be like dinosaurs, will distinct like the dinosaurs. So these types of needs must be satisfied. A leader must know that human is motives or the employees' motives are within these five categories. They have these five categories of every employee has these five of categories of needs. The second needs, the needs of safety. The safety needs safety or security, the feeling to be secure. It's not only security means capsule, no. It means also secure about your future. If you got as example, if I ask you now, if you have to compare between two jobs, one job will give you $5,000 per 1 month only, then you quit or they will dismiss you. The other job will give you $1,000 for months, but it's for 10 years. Which one you will decide? You will decide the one stable one, which is 1,000 for 10 years, because it's more stability than 5,000 in 1 month only. Or if I ask you, you want to go from this road, it's dark and there may be trespassers and there might be aggressive people there. But this way is light, but there are lights and safe and takes half an hour more. You will say, no, I will go from the safe one. So the security needs are the safety needs, like the security, the safety, feeling of safety regarding the future. The third type of needs in Maslow's needs, we call it belongingness and love needs. The needs for love, the needs of we call it the social needs. This type of needs, we call it the social needs. These needs are very important for everyone. A leader must know how to deal with different types of needs based on this Maslow's theoretical series of needs. The needs of love include the friends, the marital status, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your family, your friends. All these are, we cannot live without others. We cannot live in this world without others around us. Esteem needs. Esteem needs are the things which is the prestige and feeling of accomplishment. The feeling of accomplishment inside you. This we call it esteem needs. You cannot live without it. That's what you're doing now. You're trying to improve yourself, improve your studying situation. These are esteem. How you see, how you want the people to see you. how you want the people to see you. This we call it esteem needs. Self-actualization needs or self-fulfillment needs, achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. So self-actualization also include the creative activities. Those are the 5 levels of needs. Actually, what Abraham Maslow did, he said you cannot move from the physiological needs to the safety needs until you satisfy first the physiological needs. And he made it like a pyramid because he thought that the basics needs in the bottom here. Yes, it is. And it's the need for survives. Yes. But there are some people can move, and most of the people and all the people can move in between this. So you, as example, you are eating and drinking, and at the same time you try to look for a security or safety future. And in the same time you love and you have friends and you have family. And at the same time you achieving yourself by studying now. You are doing those all simultaneously. By other meaning, you are doing all this in the same time. You are doing all this in the same time. But Maslow said, no, you cannot move from one level to the other level to the next level until you satisfy the previous needs of the levels, the previous level needs. And this has never happened because we are moving in between this pyramid all together. Secondly, people differs in the level of the obsessing of the need for these for all the employees. As example, a leader must know that some people focus more on the safety needs than the esteem needs. Another people focus more on the esteem needs. They have more esteem needs than what they have about the physiological needs or belonging needs. Some people have self-actualization needs more. So the role of the leader to know, to detect, and to be very aware of every employee he has. Why? Because the leader and the leader only is responsible for satisfying those employees' needs. So he has to know very well about them. So this, we call it Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And the leader's rule is to know very well about the needs of his subordinates or the needs of his employees. He must be well aware of these needs. The second level of needs, we call it the Herzberg's two factors theory. Herzberg's two factors theory. How about Herzberg's two factors theory? Herzberg is one of the management scientists who had a theory about factors that lead into satisfaction and dissatisfaction. The first one will lead to dissatisfaction. We call them hygiene factors. Hygiene factors, like we see here. What are the hygiene factors? Working conditions, like lighting, salary, wages, co-worker relations, the relationship between me and the other workers, employees who are working with me, policies and rules, are they strict or no, too much restrictions at work or whatever. Supervisor quality, what is the supervisor? Is he rude, good, nice, kind, gentle, emotional with the others, very social, very friendly with the others? The supervisor. And base wages and salaries, wages and salaries. The hygiene factors, improving the hygiene factors decreases job dissatisfaction. When you improve these factors, there will be satisfaction about the work. When you improve these factors, if you didn't improve it, I will look for another job. If you didn't improve these factors, the hygiene factors, I will look for another job. So the leader must know about these factors, must know that there is working condition factors. He must put it in the optimal situation. The workers' relation, he must reduce the conflict between the workers, reduce the conflict. The policies and rules must be very clear for everyone, and no one say, I didn't know it. And this is the rule of the leader also, to make it clear, to make the rules and the policies clear for everyone. Supervisor's quality. Leader must choose a good supervisors who are good in treating with the workers or the employees. The base wages and salary, the leadership or the leader must make sure that the base salary and the wages will satisfy the needs of the workers. This is regarding Herzberg theory, the hygiene factors. The other types of factors, we call them, they are motivator factors. Motivator factors. What are the motivator factors? They are also a group of factors that affect about the job satisfaction. So if these are missed, it will lead to job dissatisfaction. If these are missed, it will lead to, because they are motivators. I prefer they have been there, but here I will quit from the job. Here, no. I will be not satisfied, but I will not hit or quit the job. Achievements. If the work environment encourage me for achievements, if there is any promotion for me in the future, or I will be the same, whatever I do, the same, nothing will change. Recognition. What about the recognition? How it looks like? The responsibilities. If the work too much responsibilities or no, no one likes the responsibilities, especially when it's too much. Work itself, the work condition itself, advancement. Am I going to be promoted or no? If the work, shall I enrich my knowledge in the work, or I'm doing just the same work always? If there is job rotation, if there is job enrichment or no? These factors also affect on the work. Personal growth. How will the personal growth, how will I develop myself in the future? If the work allow me to promote, to go for a new category or new strata or new class or level in the management, am I going to be promoted? The personal growth. If the work giving me initiative climate, initiative means I can say my ideas, my ideas are adopted by the management, approved, appraised by the management. These factors all. Now, these factors is not enough to quit the job. But here on this side, the hygiene factors are very, very important, because without these hygiene factors, you will quit the job and look for another job. Companies with high turnover rate, which mean the people who left, quit the job by their willings, this high turnover because of the hygiene factors, because working conditions bad, the relation between workers is bad, the policies and the rules are bad, the supervisor's quality is bad, and the wages is very poor. For that reason, they quit the job and go and look for another job. That's why the turnover rate is very high in these companies. These factors, or the motivators, because we say we have hygiene factors and we have motivator factors. The motivator factors is not enough to leave the job, but at least you will feel unsatisfied when you are working. And you prove, so improving the motivator factors increase job satisfaction. Improving the hygiene factors decrease the job dissatisfaction. And this is the two. So today we talk about Maslow theory, hierarchy of needs, and we talk about the Herzberg two factors principles. And in both of them, like I told you before, it's very important for the leader to know. Very important for the leader to know what are the motives of his employees and how he can motivate them. That's why the question now will be, how can a leader, we have two questions here today. How can a leader motivate his employees? How can a leader motivate his employees? This is our first question. Our second question will be discuss how can a leader use Maslow's needs theory in practice or at work, at workplace, at work. Same question, but will be Herzberg. Same question also will go to Herzberg because we took Maslow theory and Herzberg theory. Discuss how to go to Herzberg theory. Herzberg theories. How can he? Okay, so the first question is, how can a leader motivate his employees? Second question, how can a leader use Maslow's theory at work? How can a leader use the Herzberg theory at work? These are the three questions which will stand here for a little while to get your answers here. Shall wait till you get your answers, then we will move for another part. Thank you so much. We'll wait here around 5 minutes to get your answers, my dear. Thanks. أيوة. Okay.